Man, oh man, oh man. Motherfucking son of a bitch. Mendokusai. I'm not gonna actually go for that long because it's 7 in the morning. Crack of the next dawning. But figure I'd maybe try and watch the last like 20 minutes of this shit. See if my computer has a stroke. Is my Kick live? Twitch live? YouTube live? Yes, 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 yes.
Professional. My understanding is Steven really wants it to be more professional and stuff, but it still needs to hold the interest of internet people, which means we have to finesse like a fine line between some level of like internet drama, not like drama like, oh no, like what did Kyla say to Dream Logic today? But like you know, like Candace Owens talking about
covering the breaking news stuff
yeah.
that's gonna let you hit the algorithm in some way.
Yeah, so we need to do some of that, but then we also need
worlds.
to do tapping into experts and stuff like that. So honestly, I've done a different thing every time. So now that we have clips, I tried a really like
fucking
soft structure, and I think it led to a couple of confusions. And I gave like in a couple of timestamps because I couldn't clip them. And I think going forward, I'm just going to record it on OBS and then upload it to Streamable and give them that link, just because it holds.
Oh yeah, a second before where we were. Yeah, I don't know. And my CPU. I guess I should run Kakarot in the back to see. Big fight, eh? Hold on. Let me edit this. I'll probably end stream in 2 seconds anyway. It's just... Oh, this has no limit on it. Oh, someone else probably fixed it already. I just want to quickly see. I guess with this playing... This wasn't even playing, it was just in the background. But with the video playing, the game going... The 3 broadcasts, although only one of them is CPU bound, so there shouldn't be a problem. Man. To whoever's left, although I imagine a bunch of sleep or whatever it is, AFK, I appreciate you. And whoever popped in general, was chilling, chatting, following, all that good shit. Unfortunately, my computer is borked. Decided it was done trying. So... Sadly, it's fucked. I'm just trying to catch some levels and see what's up. I would be pretty frustrated and cheesed. If my CPU is fucked as well, or if the cooling for it was fucked. It shouldn't be. Like, what are safe operating levels for fucking 3900X? Let's see. Maximum's 95, that's fine, but 84 is perfectly fine, to be expected. Okay, wait. It probably won't change much, but I just want to see what happens when I'm actually in game. And oof. So much for whenever the fuck I last saved. Which was, okay, before Chi-Chi, 1951, 2031. Alright. Autosave's gonna be the closest, but... Man, oh man. My shit got all kinds of fucked up. I'm curious. I guess I gotta keep an eye on this in general now, because it happened while I was doing Photoshop too. Which is unfortunate. But look, it's chilling at 80 right now. There's no reason for it to fucking have a stroke and just quadruple black screen auto reset. Man. Fucking rip off, dude. What a rip off. Alright. Actually, I guess the one thing to change and check would be...
timestamps. Even though I told him like the end time,
this is
like
playing...
he's so busy doing like 90,000 things, he just doesn't always like remember to pause it and stuff. So.
Again, it's like a little bit more on the GPU, but...
Yeah, that makes sense.
1 degree Celsius.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think the hard thing for me... Like, I realize I have way less experience than basically everybody else. I'm not, like, not trying to give advice, but what I've noticed is, like, when I prepare really heavily, one thing I have to fight against is, like, if I spent 2 hours preparing for a stream, which I've only done a few times, I'm not going to lie to anybody and say I spent a ton of time preparing for my streams, but when I've spent, like, hours preparing, I'm like, if somebody interrupts me, I'm like, fuck you, leave, get out, or I'll, like, leave the chat. So I've noticed that's, like, okay, gotta, like, let the content flow sometimes, like, let it flow away. Even though you put work into it, okay? Gotta let it flow away sometimes.
You can auto reset back to further because my computer borked out.
To be presented, but also like the last one, I intentionally tried to do a flow where there would be a disagreement.
Saying you so with them.
Again,
with the guests.
I've done something different almost every time, but yes, absolutely.
Okay.
I give them some heads up. Most
like
guests that are coming on at this high profile, like they're pretty like decently known names, they wouldn't not want a bit of a topic list.
Yeah, so I was just wondering if you could have some way. I've noticed that, by the way, with some people who come on here. They're like, well, I don't know what you guys are talking about. So
surely there's a crash log or something
like this.
It's
like a breaking news thing, but anyway.
Or like a crash
so what I was more
report,
thinking
rather.
there was like, I wonder if you could actually say, like, hey, we know you guys think this, Destiny thinks
right now
this.
I'm too brain dead to
would it be
think
fine to have
about
like
it,
some impromptu back and forth on this that could be more aggressive? Like, can we get more aggressive? And you feel fine to get like as
something
aggressive
that's
as you
fucking
want here.
causing
Like,
it,
have,
right?
like I get that feels fake. I don't know. I'm wondering if that's like a thing in a lot of places where it could. Because they might feel attacked if you were to go hard at them right away, but if you're like, hey, you know, we want to be aggressive on this one topic, if you knew that there was disagreement there.
Yeah, so in the show notes, for example, I tried to trigger him by making little comments from me to him that would get him like annoyed to begin with, and then attach to it like a clip that I think he would disagree with to see him go hard. But then he just like wouldn't lean into being super hard on it. Like when he was watching the Krasensteins on...
I really would. Oh, that would be so fucking annoying. And I'm pretty sure I bought like the X model or whatever it was, and I probably should have just spent a little extra money and got the better one. Granted, it was still whatever gold rated and should have been fine. It's like Corsair, it's not some bullshit company. But yeah, I just took, honestly, the one that was recommended within the power range that I was looking for, because I didn't necessarily need the best of the craziest shit. I contemplated the 1000 watt PSU so I get 2 video cards. That's a whole other conversation, and I need a different motherboard for that, so I'll save that for down the line when I upgrade my CPU. But well, for now I have to assume it's that. I can't just hope this doesn't happen more. It's happened twice in one day, although it's a brand new problem. That doesn't mean shit though. Could just be that now I'm experiencing it. Wouldn't have to be out of the box. So, well, it is what it is, man. Sometimes you get the fucking short end of the stick. And to be honest, I've been super lucky with PC parts my whole fucking life. I've never had a faulty part that I had to return. One time, but I fucked the part up. So, not like physically cracking it, but canceling in the middle of a firmware update. So I fucked a capture card up one time, but that was my fault, not the card. So, it's possible. I wonder if I just go tell them like, yo, my PC just started turning off without having any temperature problems or anything. I wonder what they need to confirm, because maybe they can run some tests on it, but their usual test rig is like PC that they can just make sure your GPU or whatever is still working, so when you return it, it's not like a ripoff for them. But maybe they have some more gear that I don't know about to actually put the PSU through the paces. Or maybe they'll just take my word for it. I'll have to see, really. But whatever it is, we don't like it. That's for sure.
Was it PBD? He was like freaking out about like the idea, and then when the presence teams were there, they're like, "Yeah, like this is actually our full reasonable position." He's like, "Yeah, that's reasonable," and that was like the whole thing. Like,
Okay.
fuck you. Yeah, so he's definitely always welcome. I mean, he's gonna do whatever the fuck he wants. Like, he funded the studio, so at the end of the day, whatever he wants to do is up to him. But yeah, I mean, his audience really likes it when he's like really emotionally engaged. So when I'm creating clips and stuff, I'm mostly trying to think about like, what do I think Steven would think is interesting? Because if I can capture his interest, I can typically capture the guest's interest, and I know I'll capture the audience interest. So that's what I'm always trying to like think about with clips. Not that I'm nailing it 100% of the time, but that's like how I think about it.
Alright.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Alright. Having had my PC crash, this became fucking tech support more than a stream at that point. So I apologize to anybody who's waking up to a late night fucking raid or whatever the fuck it is. Either way, I gotta pass out. I gotta disappear. I appreciate the fucking raid, the follows, the chats, the chilling, everybody. But hopefully I'll be back with my PC being fixed. If not, we'll see. We'll figure it out as we go. But anyways, till next time, much love.